Hi, good morning. This is yours Allam Sai Krishna. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this class, we have to discuss the remaining concepts of the light chapter. In the previous classes, we already discussed about some properties of light, rectilinear propagation of light, reflection of light. In the reflection of light, we have the two laws. First law of reflection of light and second law of reflection of light. Yes, in this class, we have to discuss about the refraction of light. Yes, what is meant by the refraction? What is the difference between the reflection and refraction? Yes, when we are discussed about the refraction, at the time we require that how many mediums? We require the two mediums. Yes, when we discuss about the refraction, we require the two mediums. But when we discuss about the reflection, here unnecessary about the any medium. Yes, reflection means it is in any surface area. The light rays are incidenting is here, and when it is moved back in any direction, that we have to know as a reflection. In the previous class, we already discussed. It is an incident ray. It is in a reflected ray. Yes, we have to draw the normal line here. Yes, here it is making angle I. It is making angle R. Angle I is equal to angle R, that is first law of reflection of light. Second law of reflection of light, incident ray, reflected ray and normal line. Three also presents on the same plane. That means it is a whiteboard. It is one of the plane. Is on the plane only these three rays are present. That is in a second law of reflection of light. So now we have to discuss the refraction. Refraction means we require the two different mediums, whatever it may be. Suppose it is one of the surface area, it is separating the two mediums. Suppose it is in air and it is a water. Yes, when the light ray is coming from air to water, suppose it is in a incident ray. Yes, when it is changing the direction from one medium to another medium, at the time it will be bending. Slightly it will be bending. Why it is bending? It is changing the medium. Due to the change of the medium, the light ray direction will be changed and some kind of the energy also will be changed. Is when the light ray is moving from one medium to another medium, at the time if it will be bend, that kind of the process we have to know as a what? Refraction. What we have to know? Refraction of light. Yes, this is which ray? Incident ray. Suppose I am also drawing once more here one normal line. The angle in between of incident ray and normal line, that we have to know as a incident angle. What is that? Incident angle. And again here I am making the one more angle, the angle between the normal line and refraction ray. This is not a reflected ray, refraction ray. The angle between normal line and refraction ray, that we have to know as a angle R, refracted angle. Is angle I does not equals to angle R. Most important. But according to the first law of reflection of light, angle I is equal to angle R. But here when we consider the refraction procedure, at the time angle I does not equals to angle R. Angle I does not equals to angle R. This is in a process of refraction. What are the applications of refraction in our everyday life? Just we have to see here. Is when we observe the sun in the morning, is when it is sunrise, at the time the shape of the sun is appear as a oval shape. Is shape of the sun is appear as a oval shape. Why the sun is appear as a oval shape? Mean due to the reason of the refraction process. What is the process? Refraction process, most important. Second one, stars are twinkling. Yes, when we see in the night time the stars are twinkling, due to the reason of the twinkling is refraction process. Which process? Refraction. The stars are Twinkling mean due to the reason of the refraction process. That also we have to remember. Again, one thing, if you go to the any shop, they are keeping that lemon in the glass of water. Is what they are keeping, lemon in the glass of water. Is when we are looking up these lemon from the outside of the glass, at the time how it is appearing, it is appearing in the begin size. Is compared to its actual size, it is appearing as a begin size due to the reason of that what, refraction process. Not only this lemon, if you keep that any coin, is whatever it may be, if you keep that any one of the coin in the water, is if you look at this coin from outside of the glass also, how it will be appear, it is appearing also begin size. Why here the lemon is appearing as a begin size, why the coin is appear as a begin size, mean due to the reason of the refraction process. Most important applications of our everyday life, about the sun, about the stars, about the coin, about the lemon, is everything the responsible is what, the refraction process. Not only this one, if you go to nearby any pond of your village, suppose it is in a pond of your village, is when you look at this water from outside of this pond, how it is appear, is it is appear the water level depth is very less, the depth of the water is appear has a very less, but when you go and keep your legs at the time, it will be go as a more inside, at the time the actual depth will be more. But when we are looking from the outside of our pond, the depth of the water is appear as a very less due to the reason of the refraction process. Which process? Due to the reason of the refraction process. As usual, here in our everyday life, we are observing so many times these incidents are happening. As in our pond, the small fishes are there. As here at outside, the eagle is here. The eagle is directly coming to nearby the fish and catching. Is how it is possible to catch the fish by the eagle. Is eagle is in the which medium? Air medium. Is the fish is in the which medium? Water medium. Is compared to water and air, the eagle, that's mean in the air it is in a which medium? Rarer medium. It is which medium? Denser medium. Is what is meant by the rarer medium, what is meant by the denser medium? When we compare that any two mediums, whatever it may be, X and Y, whatever it may be, is in which medium the light velocity is more, that we have to consider as a rarer medium. In which medium the light velocity is very less, that we have to consider as a denser medium. It is in a rarer medium, it is in a denser medium, because of when we compare the air and water, the velocity of the light is more in the air only. That's why air is a which medium? Rarer medium. The water is which medium? Denser medium. Because of the velocity of the light is here less, here velocity of the light is here more. So that when the eagle is, it is coming nearby the fish, that means it is in the rarer medium, it is in the denser medium. Actually some light rays will be fall on the fish. Is from the fish after refraction process, some light rays will be reached to the eagle. Is at the time these light ray is moving from where to where? Denser to rarer. Due to the moving from denser to rarer, due to the reason of these only, here what process happened here? Refraction process is happened. Due to that, this small fish is appear as a begin size. Is actually the fish size is very small, but to the eagle it is appear as a begin size. Is as usual like that, when the light rays are falling on the eagle and when it is reached to the fish, at the time actually the eagle size is begin size, but it is appear as a small size to the fish. That is a lot of differentiate in between of this fish and the eagle. The big size eagle is appear as a small, the small size fish is appear as a big in size. But when it is coming very near to the fish, at the time it is appear as a far away from this pond. As actually the eagle is coming very near to this pond, but it is appear as a far away from the pond only, due to the reason of the refraction process only. Due to the reason of the which process? Refraction process only. Due to the refraction process, these two also mismatching to each other. Due to that only, the eagle easily catching the fish only. Yes, next concept. In our everyday is how many hours are there? Sir, simple question why you are asking. Yes, how many hours? 24 hours. Yes, in everyday. But actual time is 23 hours 56 minutes. Yes, 23 hours and 56 minutes. Sir, why you reduced more 4 minutes? Yes, due to the refraction process only we are adding the 4 minutes to this actual time. Our actual time is 23 hours and 56 minutes. But we are specially adding the 4 minutes mean due to the refraction process. Sir, how it is happening? Simply when the sun rising in the morning is before rising the sun, 2 minutes before only sun rays are reaching to our earth only. Yes, before the sunrise only, 2 minutes before only the rays are reaching to our earth. Yes, in the morning 2 minutes before only light rays are coming. The 2 minutes are additional. Yes, after the sunset evening also, after the sunset at the evening also, again more 2 minutes the light rays are coming. In the morning 2 minutes, at the evening 2 minutes. Total 2 minutes plus 2 minutes, overall 4 minutes time is additionally we are adding to the actual time. That is what 23 hours and 56 minutes. That's why the everyday time is becoming as a how many hours? 24 hours are it is becoming. Yes. In the morning before the sunrise 2 minutes, after the sunset 2 minutes. Total how many minutes we are adding? 4 minutes we are adding. That's why our everyday time is becoming as a how many hours? 24 hours. You have to remember. Suppose what I am telling is here, if it is disappear the procedure of the refraction, there is no refraction process, at the time what will be happen? At the time what will happen? There is no chance to come the 2 minutes as a before, there is no chance to come the after the sunset. That's why at the time our everyday time will become as a 23 hours and 56 minutes will be only we have. Is due to the happening of the refraction process only, our everyday time will become as a how many hours? 24 hours. These all concepts also applicable by the which process? Refraction process only. Again one more concept we have to remember here. Suppose here it is in a denser medium, it is in a rarer medium. Simply I am drawing the normal line only before. Which line I am drawing? Normal line only I am drawing here. When the light ray is coming from rarer medium to denser medium, basic concept is when the light ray is coming from rarer medium to denser medium, suppose rarer to denser, at the time it should be bend towards of normal line. Bend towards of which line? Bend towards of normal line. That we have to keep in the mind. Is when the light ray is coming from rarer medium to denser medium, at the time it should be bend towards of the normal line only. Sir, suppose if it will come from denser medium to rarer medium, at the time what will be happen? Yes, just you have to see. It is in a denser medium. Yes, it is in a denser medium. When the light ray is moving from denser medium to rarer medium, at the time it should be move away from the normal line. Most important concept, basic concepts only. is when the light ray coming from rarer to denser bend towards the normal light. But suppose when it is moved from denser to rarer, it should be bent away from the normal line. Bent away from the normal line. These two concepts you have to remember. Once more, I am revising the concept of the refraction. Is when the light ray is coming from one medium to another medium. This is my hand. It is separating the two mediums. Just you have to assume it. Is when the light ray is coming from one medium to another medium, at the time it should be bent. When it is changing the medium, at the time the light ray is bending. That process we have to consider as a what? Refraction process. Next concept, refractive index. Is refractive index. Refractive index. Refractive index, the symbol is N. N that is equal to C by V. N that is equal to C by V. Refractive index N. The symbol is N. N that is equal to C by V. Is here N mean refractive index, C mean velocity of light. What is that? Velocity of light is, what is the velocity of light? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. V mean velocity of medium, any medium. What we are taking here, that only is velocity of medium. It is a velocity of light. That is what? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Again one velocity of medium. It should be varies from one medium to another medium. That means when we compare air, glass, water, diamond, any medium, whatever it may be, it should be varies from one medium to another medium. Is what the fixed value will be there, that we have to take here to get the refractive index. The refractive index is equal to N, that is equal to C by V. C mean velocity of light, V mean velocity of medium. Is we have some refractive index values in our syllabus. Air refractive index value is 1. Air refractive index value is 1. Most important exam point of view question is again water refractive index. Water refractive index is 1.33. Glass refractive index is what? 1.5. Again diamond refractive index is what? Most highest value 2.42. No other compound don't have the refractive index value like the diamond. Diamond only have the highest refractive index value. That is what? 2.42. That is what? 2.42. Air is equal to 1. Water that is equal to 1.33. Glass that is equal to 1.5. Diamond that is equal to 2.42. Yes, that's most important values we have to remember. It is about the refractive index. What is the Snell's law? Snell's law, yes. Sin I by sin R is equal to, sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1, that is equal to V1 by V2. Yes, here sin means sin theta, for we have to use to take the any angles. Yes, here I mean incident angle, R mean refractive angle. Don't be confused. We are discussing the concept about the refraction. No, that's why we have to take that refracted angle, not a reflected angle. Refracted angle. Sin I by sin R, that is equal to N2 by N1. Refractive index of the second medium by refractive index of the first medium. Here velocity of the first medium by velocity of the second medium. Yes, this is what Snell's law. Sin I by sin R, that is equal to N2 by N1, that is equal to V1 by V2. There is a chance to ask the question from these formulas also. A simple mathematical problems also there is a chance to ask on basis of the refractive index concept. Which concept? Refractive index concept only. Is what is the major difference between reflection and refraction? It is in a surface area. incidenting ray as usual. It is in surface area. Incidenting ray is as usual. It is moving back in any direction. It is in a reflection, but it is moving into another medium at the time bending. It is bending. Is bending mean refraction. Is moving back mean reflection. That is a major difference. Keep in the mind. Next concept is total internal reflection. Which concept? Total internal reflection is most important. Total internal reflection. That concept completely related to the refraction process only. Is here what I told, one concept here, when the light ray is moving from rarer medium to denser medium, I told here rarer medium to denser medium at the time is bend towards normal line. Bend towards which line? Bend towards normal line. But denser to rarer at the time bend away from normal line. Away from normal line. That also we have to keep in the mind. Rarer to denser bend towards normal line. Denser to rarer bend away from the normal line. Here just you have to keep in the mind. Yes, it is in a denser medium. Which medium? Denser medium. Yes, denser medium. It is which medium? Rarer medium. What I told, what is the difference between of the denser medium and rarer medium? When we compare these two medium velocities at the time, in which medium the light velocity is more, that is in a rarer medium. In which medium the light velocity is very less, that is in a denser medium. That's why here denser medium, here light velocity is less, here light velocity is more, that we have to keep in the mind. Yes, it is in a which line? It is in a normal line. Which line? Normal line. Yes, I am drawing that one. I am changing that one incident ray. Yes, it is an incident ray. It is in a making the angle is here. Yes, making the angle. That is 30 degrees only. Yes, this incident ray angle is 30 degrees. It is moving from which medium to which medium? Denser to rarer. When it is moved from denser to rarer, at the time bends away from the normal line. Yes, it moved. It's a refracted ray. It's also making refracted angle also. Angle I does not equals to angle R here. Next I am changing here one more ray which is making the 40 degrees angle. Yes, I am increasing the angle is here. It's bending also more. Yes. Next one more ray also I am sending with the 50 degrees angle. Okay, it's made the 50 degrees angle. Yes, again it's moved in this way only. Now I am making that one more angle as a 60 degrees angle I made. Which angle I made? 60 degrees angle I made. When it is made the 60 degrees angle, at the time the refracted ray moving in between of the two mediums. Just you have to see this red color line, it is moving in between of the two mediums. Yes, it is this refracted ray moving in between of the two mediums. At the time this incident angle we have to consider as a critical angle. When the refracted ray moving in between of the two mediums, what I am telling? The refracted ray moving in between of the two mediums, that we have to consider as a, at the time its incident angle we have to consider as a critical angle. Which angle? Critical angle. Once more I am repeating. The refracted ray when it is moving in between of the two mediums, at the time it is making incident angle is considered as a critical angle. This is not an accurate value for our understanding only, just I take this 60 degrees angle only. Yes, now the 60 degrees is a which angle? Critical angle. At the critical angle time the refracted ray moving in between of the two mediums only. Next one more ray I am sending, this is in a 70 degrees angle. Is how many degrees? 70 degrees angle. That's mean this 70 degrees mean it is more than critical angle. Critical angle value is only 60 degrees. But this value is more than critical angle. More than critical angle. At the time this refracted ray again comes into the denser medium. Not moving into rarer medium. If we send more than critical angle, that refracted ray again comes into the same medium. That means denser to denser. Where to where? Denser to denser. This process we have to known as a total internal reflection. Which process? Total internal reflection. Total internal reflection means if we send any angle more than critical angle, at the time the light ray should be come from denser to denser only. This is the total internal reflection process. Yes. What are the applications of the total internal reflection process? Applications only. What are the applications of the total internal reflection process? First point is the shining of the diamond. Brilliance of the diamond is why the diamond is shining. Simply here just we have to take the structure is like that only. Some rays first it will be moving into the diamond, inside the diamond. Again when the light ray want to come out, mean there is no chance to come out. Always it will be moving inside only due to the total internal reflection process. Due to that only the diamond will be shining due to the total internal reflection. Due to the total internal reflection. Second one, mirages. On the black tar road while you traveling, in front of you before the some distance there is appearing the water. As when we reach to the near that place there is no water. As when we are far away from that, when we are in the vehicle at the time in front of us, as at some distance there is an appearing of the water. But when you reach to that place there is no water. Why? Because of why it is appeared, there is a presence of water due to the reason of the total internal reflection. Which process? Total internal reflection process. Which process? Total internal reflection process. What it was formed? Mirages it was formed. What was formed? Mirages was formed. First one, diamond, shining of the diamond. Second one, mirages was formed. Not only mirages on the black tar road, it was formed also in the sand desert. As in the sand desert also there is appear as a presence of the water. But when you go to near the desert, in that place there is a disappear the water. Actually will not appear, but due to the process of the total internal reflection only, the water is appearing in the sand desert and the black tar road also. That we have to know as a mirages only. Yes, in Telugu you have to keep in the mind Endamavulu. Is due to the total internal reflection. Is in the cold deserts. Is in the cold desert, suppose you are here, your friend is here. Is when you observe your friend far away from some distance, is at the time actual size of your friend is 5 feet only, but he is appearing as a more than 5 feet. Actually my size is like this only, but when you are looking from certain distance in the cold desert, at the time my height is appearing as a more. How? Why? Mean due to the total internal reflection only. This process we have to know as a what? Looming. In the cold desert, any object is appear as a begin size compared to its actual size. That we have to know as a looming. On the black tar road and the sandy desert, there is appearing as a water. That we have to know as a what? Mirages. Formation of the mirages, formation of the looming is due to the reason of the total internal reflection. Again, when most important, the working of the traffic signals also. Working of the traffic signals also due to the total internal reflection process. Which process? Due to the total internal reflection, traffic signals also, yes. Again one, optical fibers. Which fibers? Optical fibers also working on basis of the total internal reflection. Sir, what is the use of the total internal reflection? Yes, a doctor wanted to check my heart. Yes, he wanted to see the image of my heart. How he can see? The optical fibers are the glass wool materials. Yes, it is small in size, thin in size only, but they will be sent through our mouth only into our body. Yes, they will send the light rays. It should be fall on my heart only. If the light rays are moving from which medium? Denser medium. It is falling on the heart. Again it will be come back. It will be come back. Which medium to which medium? Denser medium to denser medium only. So at the time my image will be appear on the screen. Not only heart, any internal organs images they want to see, the doctors they can use that instruments are what? Optical fibers. That optical fibers are working on basis of the total internal reflection. Which process? Total internal reflection. Again laparoscopy, endoscopy, like that some kind of the concepts also they are working on basis of the total internal reflection only. These are the everyday applications of total internal reflection of light only. As in this class we discussed the two properties, especially refraction of light and the total internal reflection of light only. In the next class we have to discuss the dispersion of light and scattering of the light, as diffraction of the light, polarization of the light, interference of the light. Remaining 5 properties we have in the next class. We have to discuss the more 5 properties about the light. Afterwards only I will be divide that our class into the various of the classes. Up to that only one classes for all the students only, because of it is only the basic concepts of the light. It should be the most important from the 7th class to 10th class, because of they keep that all the chapters as a related 1 year to 1 year, 1 year to 1 year. In 7th class we have the 1 chapter, 8th class in we have the 1 chapter, 9th class in we have the 1 chapter, but in 10th class we have the light chapters are 3. That's why I am teaching that only the basic concepts of the light only. Yes, once more we have to discuss that remaining properties. Yes, and what we discussed in the previous classes also once more we have to revise that. Thank you so much.